And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jordan McLaughlin. And then for Los Angeles, Howard's checked in for Anthony. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kent Bazemore. Westbrook can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's McDaniels, gets himself open and drills it.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Down low, here's Watson and G with the stuff.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Beasley. He has 6. Reed misses. To the paint. Here's Watson. Reed with the rebound. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 19.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Yep. That one goes in there. 20 points for G.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's the pass to Vanderbilt. He kicks to Beverley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. LeBron with the block.
Oh, you watch LeBron, not a prolific shot blocker, but when he wants to get it done, he is emphatic.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to check that.
Double team on Westbrook. Now the dish to Anthony. Lakers passing it around. Here's Watson. Anthony trying to get open. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. They've got Edwards. Torian Prince is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McLaughlin into the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Okay, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, G in their last game against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He had an impressive number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And G with the stuff.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Inside, Towns, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Towns does so many things well on the floor, Doris, but you can't forget about his rebounding.
Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding. You get the sense that Karl Anthony Towns, as young as he is, knows he can be the best player in the league. There isn't a phase on the offensive end from which he can't score it.
Prince wide open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Edwards passes to McLaughlin. Here's Towns. He's covered by Watson. Towns down low. 13 points in the game. Count the basket.
Come on now, this guy is so tough to contain. Karl Anthony Towns, such touch inside.
Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Lays it up and off the glass. Westbrook's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Towns, the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Towns, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's 17 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Lakers leading by 22, and it's G finishing it off.
You know, you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pass to McLaughlin. Kicks it to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up. And it's Towns missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
That free throw good from Anthony. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
Ooh. And Towns gets it to go.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And it's G finishing it off.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Outside Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, what a beautiful outside touch. Karl Anthony Towns knows he has the green light to shoot, and he does it with such confidence.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
They have been board dominant in the and that's a big boy dunk right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Westbrook. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Prince has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And stolen by Prince. Bazemore against Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Passes it to McLaughlin. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And then she with the jam.
Well, Russell Westbrook demonstrating how talented a passer he can be.
Minnesota's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. McLaughlin, the pass to Towns, and another 3 for Minnesota.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And G with the stuff.
The vision there as Carmelo makes his teammates better.
Timberwolves trail by 21. 58 seconds left here in the second. Towns dishes to Prince, and it's blocked by Watson. Here's Bazemore. It's blocked.
Torian Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Prince, and it's Malik Beasley in for McDaniels. And then for the Lakers, Howard comes in for Anthony, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kent Bazemore. Here's James. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Beasley, and it's blocked by Watson. And he gets it back. Knocked away. Stolen by none. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop.
I tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
The three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Anthony. Russell Westbrook out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's LeBron James, and it's Watson in at the center. Edwards can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lakers passing it around. Here's McLaughlin. Beasley outside. Here's Edwards. They get the rebound. Pass to McLaughlin. Beasley outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Anthony finds Westbrook to the inside. Watson drops in the layup for 2. 42 points for G.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Feeds it to Towns over Watson. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. And that's now 27 points for Karl Anthony Towns. The pass to Watson. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Beasley against Bazemore. No good from Beasley.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Good. Watson's got 46 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
LeBron passes to Watson, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. The Lakers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. He's off on the first. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. And the second free throw, good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The feed to Towns. He kicks it to Beverly. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Beasley against Anthony. Beasley kicks to Towns. 5 to shoot. Beasley, the pass to Edwards. No good, unable to end this run. Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And G with the stuff.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Wasted no time on that one. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
And guys, when everything is working for Karl Anthony Towns, he can put up absolutely staggering numbers. What a performance here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Beasley, here we go. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. To the middle. Here's Watson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Edwards dishes to Beasley. Driving inside. Bazemore grabs the miss. Bazemore's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan the pass to Watson. And G with the stuff.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Towns at the elbow. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 31.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Watson's shot is good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Beverly finds Edwards. Here's Towns off the left rim and out. And it's Watson with the ball for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And G with the stuff.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Beverly deciding where to go with it. It's Beasley on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Towns, wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Pass to Towns. Good D by Jordan.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Kent Bazemore. Here's Beverly. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense there from Watson. To the inside. And G with the stuff.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
The Lakers controlling the game. Back to Nunn. Passes to Watson. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Over in the corner, Edwards. Beasley outside. Beverly for 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Lakers the other way. Down low. Here's Watson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 67 points for G.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Minnesota's shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And there's the drive. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Monk's checked in, and Edwards drops them both. The Lakers controlling the game. Inside, here's Watson, and it's G finishing it off.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Outside, Edwards. Poke loose. Howard kicks to Watson. Takes it inside.
They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
And Minnesota has possession to the right side. Here's Vanderbilt. And he can't jam it through. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Patrick Beverly, and the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McLaughlin, the pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the paint. That shot off. And the Lakers going the other way now. Down low, here's Howard. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
He gets that one.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Inside, Watson. And he banks in the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Beasley outside. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
To the inside, here's Watson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
James checked in for the Lakers.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. 104 left in the third. Edwards looking it over. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. McDaniels from outside off the mark. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Watson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Beasley outside. Outside, Edwards. To the middle. Shoots from 12. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And got it! Another basket.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Here's McLaughlin. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Count it. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by McDaniels. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles.
Oh, my God.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the best.
Teams deciding to change it up. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would, based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
They've got Towns. Beasley is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. And it's Beverly at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Lakers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. To the paint, stolen by Reid. Here's Edwards. That shot missing, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Ellington finds Rondo. Wants to get it to Watson and does. And the layup's good off the glass. Watson's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Launches it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for G. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Edwards passes to Beasley. Here's Towns over Watson. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight.
Connects again.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Beasley against Ariza. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Jake Clayman, Josh Okogie, Leandro Bolmaro, Jalen Noel.
Here's Towns. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Another bucket. Wow.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. 9 seconds left in the game. Here's Watson, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.